Have you ever wondered why some students seem almost unstoppable when it comes to academics? Why students in China are known around the world for their discipline, their focus, and their incredible exam results? Why they can sit for long hours, without checking their phones, without getting distracted, without giving up halfway. There is a national exam in China called the Gaokao. For millions of students, this single exam can decide their university, their career, and sometimes even their social status. The pressure is intense. The competition is massive, but still, year after year, students show extraordinary dedication. So the real question is, are they simply born more intelligent? Or do they follow a system that builds discipline step by step? Today, let's break down the Chinese way of studying and understand the habits that make them mentally strong, consistent, and unstoppable. First, long study hours, but not random hours, structured hours. Many Chinese students study 8, 10, even 12 hours a day. But they do not just sit with open books. They follow a timetable. Every hour has a purpose. Every subject has a slot. They know exactly what to study and when to study it. They divide their time into focused sessions. They take short, planned breaks. They rotate subjects to avoid mental fatigue. Their phone is not in their hand. It is kept away, out of sight, out of mind. When it is time to study, they give full attention. No multitasking. No, just 5 minutes on social media. Just deep work. Because they understand something powerful. Discipline is easier when the system is clear. Second, repetition equals mastery. Most students read a chapter once, highlight a few lines, and feel prepared. But Chinese students approach learning differently. They believe understanding is not enough. Speed and accuracy matter. So they solve the same type of problem again, and again, and again. They practice variations. They analyze mistakes. They rewrite notes in their own words. They revise weekly. They revisit old topics even after months. They train their brain like an athlete trains muscles. Because repetition builds neural strength. The more you repeat, the less you forget. The more you practice, the less you panic. By the time the exam arrives, the questions feel familiar. Confidence replaces fear. Third, respect for teachers. Respect for education. In China, education is deeply valued. Students are taught from a young age that learning is a responsibility. In the classroom, they sit straight. They listen carefully. They take detailed notes. They avoid interrupting unnecessarily. They ask meaningful questions. Teachers are not treated casually. They are treated as guides, mentors, authority figures in knowledge. This culture builds seriousness. It builds accountability. And when the mindset is serious, the effort naturally increases. Fourth, active recall, mock exams, testing under pressure. Instead of just reading notes passively, students close the book. They take a blank sheet. They try to recall everything from memory. They solve past year question papers. They set a timer. They simulate real exam conditions. Silence, no distractions, strict timing. After finishing, they check mistakes carefully. They mark weak areas. They improve those areas immediately. This method forces the brain to retrieve information. And retrieval strengthens memory. They do not assume they know something. They verify it. They measure it. They improve it. Fifth, environment shapes behavior. Libraries are quiet. Study halls are organized. Desks are clean. Chairs are aligned. Phones are silent. The atmosphere itself encourages focus. Many students attend evening self-study sessions. Even after school hours, they return to disciplined spaces. They understand that motivation comes and goes. But environment remains. When distractions are removed, concentration becomes natural. Sixth, competition becomes fuel. In many schools, rankings are displayed publicly. Students know where they stand. They know their score. They know their position. For some, this creates pressure. But for many, it creates determination. If the rank is low, they do not give up. They analyze why. They practice harder. They aim higher. They treat comparison as feedback, not as insult. They compete with others, but more importantly, they compete with their previous self. Now pause for a moment. You do not need to study 12 hours a day. You do not need extreme pressure. You do not need to copy everything. But you can adopt the principles. Create structure. Follow a timetable. Practice through repetition. Test yourself regularly. Remove distractions. Respect your study time. Choose discipline, even when motivation is low. Because talent may give you a small advantage, but systems create long-term success. Small daily effort becomes massive results over time. One focused hour today is better than 5 distracted hours tomorrow. And if you build the right system, you will not need constant motivation. Your habits will carry you forward, step by step, day by day, until success becomes inevitable.